Good day, students. Good morning. Hope you are enjoying your holiday. In today's social studies class, we are going to be discussing the topic money laundering. I repeat, money laundering. So before we go into the topic, we are going to examine the meaning of money. The meaning of money, that is introduction to money. Then we are going to examine methods of money laundering and why money laundering is bad for the society. So these are the things to examine. And we are also going to examine ways of stopping or putting an end to money laundering. Now, what is money? Money can be defined as a medium of exchange that people use to buy and sell goods and services. Money is anything that can serve as a means of exchange that people use to buy items, goods, or that can be used to trade goods and services. You must have come across the word money and the meaning of money in other subjects like business studies. So money is a medium of exchange that people use to buy and sell goods and services. So it serves as a medium of exchange and also a means of buying and selling goods or items. So that is money. Now let's go to the meaning of money laundering. I'll be giving you different definitions of money laundering. The first definition is this. Money laundering can be defined as hiding money that comes from illegal activities so that it looks like it was earned legally. This means criminals trying to make dirty money appear or look clean. Now, money laundering has to do with the process or the procedure of hiding money that was made illegally or that was earned illegally or from illegal activities. And the purpose of doing this is because they want that money to appear clean by making it pass through some series of financial transactions. So money laundering can be defined as hiding the origin or the source of money or money earned from illegal activity so that it looks like it was earned legally. So it means criminals or people who are involved in criminal activities trying to make dirty money appear clean. Another definition is this. Money laundering can be defined as a financial crime where criminals move money through banks, businesses, or other transactions to erase its illegal origin and integrate it into the economy. So it is also a financial crime whereby criminals or people who are involved in criminal activities move money. Now this money are being moved through banks or through other businesses or through other financial transactions in order to erase or to delete its illegal origin. That is, that money was made through illegal means. So their purpose or their aim is to erase the illegal means that money came from and to also integrate it back into the economy. Now that's another definition. Now the last definition, money laundering is the process of concealing the origin of illegally obtained money, typically by passing it through a complex sequence of banking transfers or commercial transactions. Their goal is to make the money appear legitimate. All these definitions are pointing to one thing, that criminals trying to hide origin of money, trying to conceal the origin of illegally obtained money by making that money pass through some series of financial transactions in order to make the money appear clean. So these are the definitions of money laundering. I hope you understand the definition. Now let's go to methods of money laundering. How can money laundering take place, or how can criminals conceal or hide the origin of money and make the money appear clean. Now, the first one under the methods of money laundering is that breaking money into small parts. Breaking money into small parts. Now, here, criminals split large amount of money into small deposits to avoid being noticed. Now, criminals, after earning their money in an illegal way, they split it into small amounts and deposit it in banks in order to avoid being caught or being noticed by the authority or by banks, because they notice that, or they realize that if they should take the money to bank, the large amount of money to bank and to deposit, they might be caught or they might be noticed by the authorities or by the bank. So they split it into small amounts and they deposit it in banks in order to avoid being caught or being noticed. So the first one is breaking money into small parts. Then we also have another one, using fake businesses. Using fake businesses. They create businesses that don't actually do anything but are used to hide money. They can just come up with an idea. Don't forget the definition talks about making the money pass through some series of financial transactions in order to hide its illegal origin. Okay, so they create fake businesses and they don't actually do anything in that business in order not to attract the attention of people and people not be suspicious of their actions, whereas they are actually hiding the illegally obtained money. So they claim that they got that money or they earned that money through the businesses they are doing. The another one is buying and selling of properties. Buying and selling of properties. Criminals buy houses or land with illegal money and later sell them to make the money look clean. Now, after they must have earned the money through an illegal means, they can go around buying properties, buying lands, buildings, cars, any kind of property, and after a while resell. So they won't be caught or be noticed, and they will claim that they actually bought and sell properties, or they are into buying and selling of properties. That is how they make their money, whereas the money was earned in through illegal activities. So they can buy and sell properties and claim that the money actually came from what the business they did, that is buying and selling of properties. So buying and selling of properties has to do with criminals buying houses or land with the illegal made money and later selling it in order to make the money look clean. Then we have another one, changing price in trade. Changing price in trade. Now this is called trade-based laundering. Trade-based laundering. Now they lie about the price of goods on receipts to secretly move money. You can just all of a sudden change the price or lie about the price of a particular commodity or goods, and they claim that the money appeared clean or the money was made through a legal means, whereas the money was made illegally and they had to lie on receipts or changing the price of goods or commodity in order to make the money appear or to look as if it was earned through a legal means. Then we also have gambling and betting. Gambling and betting. Now, they buy casino chips with illegal money. They play for a while and then cash out as if the money came from gambling or through bets. So criminals can also buy casino or gaming centers or gambling centers, and at the end of the day they claim that they actually won a bet or they played gambling and they actually won. That was how they made their money. So in order not to attract the attention of the authorities or being caught, because the money was actually made through an illegal means. So that is another one, gambling and betting. They go around buying casinos or going to betting centers and playing bets and claim the money was made or earned through gaming or betting. Then we also have another one. We have using digital money. Using digital money, that is cryptocurrency. You must have heard of cryptocurrency. Now, they use online money like Bitcoin to send illegal money without being easily traced. You know what cryptocurrency is all about? opening a crypto wallet and buying Bitcoin, and criminals can come up with a means of buying and selling Bitcoin, opening cryptocurrency wallet so that they won't be caught, and they can even buy the Bitcoin and keep it in their wallet in order not to attract the attention of the authority or for them to be caught with the illegal money they've earned. Then we also have mixing money with real business. Mixing money with real business. Now, criminals put illegal money into business that handle a lot of cash, like restaurants or shops, to hide where it came from. Now, they can also mix money with real business. At times criminals can put their illegally made money and put it in business, and this kind of business has to do with business that handle a lot of cash, businesses that has to do with having huge amount of money or large amount of money. So they can just put the money there and claim that they partner with the business owner, or claim that the money they use in opening that business was actually made from a legitimate source. So they can also mix money with real business. Then we have the last one, that is keeping money in other countries, that is offshore accounts. Now this is also a means or a method of money laundering. They can keep money in another country. Now they store their illegal money in banks in other countries where it is harder to track. Money that is not kept in a particular country, it will be very very difficult for authorities to track the money, since the bank account is not in that very country. So they can also keep the money in banks in other countries in order not to be caught or to be noticed by the authority. Effects of money laundering to the society. Now the first one that we're going to look at is it encourages crime. It encourages crime. Now money laundering helps criminals hide the source of their illegal money. Maybe the money was made from drug fraud, corruption, from drug trafficking, from kidnapping, from an act of terrorism. So it allows them to keep committing crimes without getting caught or punished. So it encourages crime. That is one of the consequences. It enables these criminals to continue their illegal activities without being caught, allowing them to keep committing such crimes without being apprehended. So that is number one. Number two, it weakens the economy. It weakens the economy. Now, when illegal money enters the financial system, it can harm businesses and lead to inflation. That is, increase in the price of goods and commodities. So, money laundering can weaken our economy. Laundered money often enters businesses and markets. Now, it's distorting prices and competition. It can also bring about increase in price of goods. Now, honest business may struggle because criminals can afford to take losses just to clean their money. There are times when all these money launderers put money, that illegally made money, in businesses. They don't actually mind what happens to the money in the economy, in the society. They can even take loss just to prove that their money was made from from illegal means. So it also weakens the economy. And number three is it damages a country's reputation. It damages a country's reputation. Now, countries known for money laundering may face restriction from international organizations, making it harder to trade. So it can make the countries to face restriction. International bodies might not want to have anything to do with such countries, and they might not even want to partner with them or to have anything to do with the country known for money laundering. So it will be very difficult for them to trade with countries it will be difficult for them to trade with other countries in the world. Then we have another one. It increases corruption. It increases corruption. It allows dishonest people to bribe officials, making law enforcement weaker. All these money launderers, once they start bribing officials, then there won't be strict law to guide or to put an end to, or to monitor or watch money laundering, because they are being bribed and they easily take bribe from money launderers. Come to the end of the class. I wish you all a happy holiday. Take care. Thank you.